This is Ruth Ann Rhine bringing you guidance and healing from Archangel Metatron. Prior to the shootings of many young innocents in this country, a message was channeled to be published for this time. However, in view of the traumatized experience everyone has held in their sorrow-filled hearts, I, Archangel Metatron, do wish to assure all that the innocent lives taken by an unexpected and disruptive individual are in the hands of numerous angels who hold them close in healing rays of light and sound, so as to heal their hearts and minds of all shock and fear and terror and horror and confusion, so they may regain clarity in being and continue on their ascension journey, either incarnating upon the earth or existing within the inner realms of being. You may wonder what it is like to dwell within the inner planes, and I say to you, there is no separation between inner and outer, for you all exist simultaneously throughout all dimensions in being, and so you can never be separate from your loved ones regardless of their physical manifestation on earth or elsewhere in the universe. Once you have a loving bond, you often choose to incarnate again and again with this being or groups of beings, for you have joy in existing with those of shared lifetimes. And so for all those who have left this earthly realm, they still reside with you within the inner planes. And once you are cognizant of this reality, your hearts may more easily heal. It is tragic and heartbreaking that so many innocents become entangled in the woeful events of disturbed minds who create such pain and death. Do know that even the perpetrators are assisted in their transition into the inner realms where they receive healing. For their insane state was a result of much pain and suffering within their own selves, not only in their past lifetime, yet often culminating from numerous lifetimes of trauma and dire pain. It is for us to live in compassion for all perpetrators, for they know not what they do. Your precious Jesus has spoken of this, and it is recorded in your ancient text, and so do find compassion in his words of wisdom. To forgive is divine, and to send healing light is a way to help mend and repair and restore the broken hearts on earth. We of the inner realms do see the events of devastation in areas around the globe. There is much grief, and there is much shock and disbelief that horrific and untenable situations as the one in Texas occur. We of the inner planes are deeply saddened by these occurrences, as each being is sovereign and acts through their free will choice, and we may not intervene. However, when you do ask us daily to oversee the safety of innocent children, we can have more direct effect in preventing these tragic outcomes. Yes, I say this in all seriousness. Pray daily, asking for divine assistance to magnify your loving intentions, and we shall do our utmost to respond in ways unseen to the eye. We may respond in altering the timeline so as to change the outcome of possible situations that would have otherwise created needless suffering. And I say needless in that all suffering is needless. However, due to the karmic resolution taking place to clear all behavioral patterns of past lifetime grievance, it is allowed that some experience the repercussions of past acts of violent behavior, so as to bring one into greater awareness of what aligns with their inner truth. No one is punished for any enactments of wrongdoing on the earth, for they suffer through their own volition in choosing to experience misaligned actions, thoughts, and words. There is no hell, nor is there a place people of dark influence reside once they pass from the physical realm. All are received in compassion. All are received in healing grace, regardless of their earthly experiences. You see, there is not a single being on earth or anywhere in the universe that is undeserving of compassionate grace. For those who are lost to themselves are forgiven, for they have been caught in a web of destructive karmic reactivity lifetime after lifetime. And so the Creator has ordained all beings passing from the earthly plane at this juncture shall be freed of all karmic debt, so they may rise from the ashes of their former suffering into the light and truth of who they are. Because the earth is ascending, she is liberated from all suffering as well, for she can bear no more. She calls out for rescue, and in so doing allows all her beloved planetary manifest life forms to be rescued as well. This sounds like a fantasy, like a dream, and not a reality happening to heal the entire planet and liberate all souls from continual cycles of pain and suffering. And yet, this is the truth. I have spoken previously in these weekly discourses as to what occurred upon the earth to create a state of conflict and distress and separation from the awareness of the one of all that is. I share this again in the future with those who read these messages. However, for now, do take heart that those who have suffered loss of loved ones are being assisted in all possible ways, and those who have lost their lives are receiving tremendous comfort and healing, and shall eventually regain their soulful presence of peaceful and loving existence. This is not to say the circumstance is all right, for it is not. This is to say that given the actions of free will choice, we of the inner planes do assist in the healing of all concern, and this we do in the knowing we are all one. And we wish for everyone, everywhere, to exist in peace, and so it is. Thank you for receiving these words of wisdom from Archangel Metatron. Please feel free to share this message.